this is Kristen, and this is episode 3 of Hot Right Now Knits. Life is lifing, and last Friday my mother had a health scare. She ended up in the hospital and was there all weekend and a couple days into this week, and it was impossible really to record. So the good news is she is in rehab now, and hopefully she will be out by next weekend, which is great news. You know, she is really a trooper, recovering really quickly, and that's great to see. So you may have noticed I'm wearing my Booyah hat, which I have showed as a finished object on a previous episode. This episode is Hot Right Now Halloween, and I am going to be going through a folder that I've created in favorites with some Halloween patterns. I had really planned on doing this last week, so you would have 3.5 weeks to take advantage of some of these patterns, but it's still 18 days till Halloween, which gives you plenty of time for some of these projects, whether you want to knit 1 or 2 or as many as you can. Some of them are really small, some of them are sets. I've tried to focus on patterns that were also I think good deals and things that I liked, obviously, in the Hot Right Now section under when I sorted under Halloween. But they are, some of them that I've added to here are sets, or I made sure to include a fair number of free patterns. So I'm going to jump right in. First, some admin things. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Hot Right Now Knits, on Ravelry at Kristincantwell. And full disclaimer, I need to update my Ravelry page. I have knit a lot of finished projects that aren't on there right now, and I need to do that. And you can reach me by email at kristen@hotrightnowknits.com. These links will be below in my podcast summary. As I mentioned, today I'm wearing my Booyah hat. I purchased the kit on Yarn Love Yarn. The pattern is by Franceschi, and it is knit in Amy March DK, which is 100% Superwash Merino. I'm podcasting outside today, taking advantage of the beautiful weather in New Jersey today. I apologize if there's some background noise. We might see my dog Roger make an appearance in the background. He likes to jump up on the planter in the back, and sometimes he does some digging up there. So there might be some extracurricular activities in this podcast. I'm jumping on Ravelry now, going to the Halloween folder in my favorites. I'm going to put the link to that below. And I'm going to walk through some of the things that I put on there right now. This one is actually the Halloween Bear, and that's by Susan B. Anderson. This is what actually got me started down this rabbit hole of Halloween patterns. I saw this charming, adorable little guy, and you know, I just thought that everybody should see him. There's a couple others these little figurines that are just so adorable that I'm really loving right now. This is Paula the Cat by Jessie Ostermiller. You know, that one also is really adorable. Both of them are, I think, about $8 to purchase. And then this one is Boomer, by Jessie Ostermeyer, also $8. And I'm not sure, this picture shows, oh no, so there are some other ones as well. So Boomer is the ghost in the middle. And then I have links, I know, for this other guy who is I'm looking on the left, who is the pumpkin in the sweater. I also have a link to him. I've included him in my favorites as well. The other ones, these little figurines I think are so adorable. There's a little witch. You can see her here, and that one is by Susan B. Anderson again. And then this bat, which actually is a free pattern by Claire Garland. I'm moving on to some pumpkins. This one here, the Peppo Pumpkin Patch, is another free pattern, and there's 3 sizes that you get with this: 3.5, 3.25, 4.25, and 5.5-inch pumpkins. So again, great value, free pattern, and really cute pumpkins. I think, yep, this is an autumn pumpkins here. This is another pumpkin, and I added this one because it has the knitted leaves on it, which is really cute. So you can hear maybe the plane in the background. We're fairly close, a couple miles from a community airport, so we have some little prop planes flying over our house from time to time. This one here is the Autumn Doodle Cup Cozy, and this is a really inexpensive pattern. It's $2. It's by Jane Lomax, and you get a couple of options for this. So for $2, you get a nice little pattern with options. The Booyah hat that I'm wearing is included here. I'm going to include some other hats as well. I really like this Spooky Night Beanie by Lizzie Knits, and I thought that was really cute. The other one that I really liked, and again, this one comes with some options, is the Haunted House hat. And this is by Stephanie Lotvin. The reason that I like this so much is that it comes with a few options. You can knit it with the pumpkins at the top of the hat, or you can knit it, I don't know why you would hit it, or you can knit it with the skeletons at the top of the hat. So you're really getting 2 different hats for $6. And through the end of the month, if you use the code HAUNT, it's 50% off for this pattern. So this was a great option. And then to go along with this, and I have this as a favorite as well, she has the Boneyard Sweethearts mittens, which are $6 with 50% off through the end of the month, which come with, again, options to knit with skeletons. There's a skeleton with a pumpkin head. Check those out. The Haunted House hat and mittens by Stephanie Lotvin, 50% off. These were some mitts. These are free. It's the Spooky Pumpkin mitts by Cat in a Sweater. Those are free. Those are pretty cute. The top side are pumpkins and skeletons, and then the skeletons go around, and the underside has a really nice pattern. Another free hat is Kerbis Baby Hat. It's adorable. It's little pumpkins, and it says baby, but it looks like it fits toddlers and maybe even some younger kids as well. I apologize if I'm looking down a lot, but I am on my Ravelry and looking through these as I'm recording. There's a Salem Witch Hat, which is a pattern for an adult if you're going out trick-or-treating with your kids and don't want to necessarily dress up, but you want to do a little something. The Salem Witch House by Sun Daughter is a cute option. The pattern's $7. It's knit and bulky, so it would knit up really quick. And the Fright and Delight hat is a free pattern, which is, I think this hat is really adorable as well. And it's, it's meant to be knit in the Woolstock worsted bundle, but if you have colors in worsted that that are similar or that you like better, anything will really work on that. And as I mentioned, free pattern. The Brain hat here is also a free pattern, and again, if you want to dress up, you want a costume, but you want to do something but don't want to go full costume, you can knit this brain hat. Some of the pictures show it with lights in it, but it's kind of fun and a little creepy, so that's a free hat. One of them here that's one of my favorites, it's a set of hat and mitts is the arachnid hat, and then it's fingerless mitts. So it's a knit hat with overstitching on it. The arachnid, the spider, is embroidered on the hat after it's knit. And I think this is really clever. Another set of mitts that I really like, and this I believe is a free pattern, is the Jack's Lament fingerless mitts from, I forget the name of that movie. Oh, somebody, if you remember, please write it below. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, there are those. Okay, I'm back. There was just a big flurry of activity, a commercial plane, all kinds of noise, so I needed to step away, take a little break. I'm going to jump right back in here with the free pattern for the X-ray mittens and gloves. It comes together as one pattern, and you get a choice of either mittens or gloves. I think they could be really fun for you know, a Halloween trick-or-treating type of event. Getting towards the end here, you know, you can always knit some Halloween socks. So the first pair I'd like to show you here is the Trick or Feet by Nicola Fiore. And again, this is a free pattern. It's kind of a doodle-like pattern, I think, where you can move elements around, maybe add some different elements, and you know, make it your own. I like it in this black background with pinks and orange and maybe a little green. This is a sock set. It's French. I don't know. It would be about $7 in US dollars. And again, it's both ghosts and it looks like witches. So you get both patterns for about $7, and they're both really cute. Whether you're making them for an adult or a young child. I'm wondering what the sizes are. This is called the Spooky Sock Set by Stone Knits, and the sizing is a 1, 2, and 3, and it looks like it goes to about an 8, down to about an 8-inch circumference around your foot. So to me that reads adult size. And then this one is nice too. This is another free pattern. This is called Memento, and it's by Connor of Calling for Orpheus, and it's skeletons, and it's either the samples that are online are either black with the white skeletons or white with black skeleton heads. The last two items may take a little longer. Certainly time to finish a cowl, kind of the doodle cowl. This is by Telly Bean Knits. I'm not sure if this one qualifies for the 50% off, but there's another promotion here that says buy 3 get 1 free of her patterns, so that might be this one might qualify for a different promotion than the hat and mitts that I was showing before. And then lastly, I love this Boneyard sweater, which again is by Stephanie Lotvin. It's the Boneyard Sweetheart sweater. You know, there's a fair number, 105 projects online, great samples, but you know, again, 2.5 weeks, I don't know. I mean, it's not out of the question. And again, depending on what kind of a knitter and how much time you have, it's certainly possible. It's knit in DK weight, so you might even be able to tweak it to a worsted weight. So again, in the realm of possibilities, there are tons and tons of really cute Halloween sweaters online. The last thing I want to talk to you about today is that Rhinebeck is coming up on Friday. I'm going with my friend Allison on Friday morning. We're leaving fairly early. We have 10 a.m. tickets for Indie Untangled, which I'm really looking forward to. I didn't make it there last year. And then in the afternoon, we're going to Cake Palooza. I was fortunate enough to attend last year. I had a great time. I bought some really great projects, and it was a great event. I loved it. Met lots of friendly people. So I'm expecting that Indie Untangled would be the same. I tried to get tickets for A Woolen Affair and was really not able to. It was sold out in 5 minutes. Recording outside definitely has some challenges. As I said, we're fairly close to a small airport, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And a Sunday afternoon, so everybody, I think there are many people out flying. So more power to them, but it's interrupting my podcast recording here a little bit more than I anticipated. Anyway, next Saturday is the first time I will be attending Rhinebeck, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to make a shopping plan for the 3 events I'll be attending. I have up on Instagram and Facebook today a poll. In my last podcast episode, I had asked for some input as to what I should knit as my holiday sweater. So I'm hoping still to get some feedback about that before I leave. And I'm going to go with a shopping list for Rhinebeck. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know what to expect on Saturday. I'm trying to watch some other podcasts and, read some of the hints posts on Instagram about what to expect, some of the hints about how to prepare for Rhinebeck, because it's a 30,000 person attended event over the weekend. I just have no idea. There's lots of activities. There's lots, I believe 300 or something vendors there. I don't expect to get to all of them. So I want to know if there are, I'm trying to figure out if there's places I should go first. I've heard things about people waiting in line 45 minutes for, certain types of food. So the whole thing is just crazy, and I'm just going with a completely open mind this year, not really expecting to buy a lot at Rhinebeck. My plan is to maybe buy my purchases on Friday and then just go to experience Rhinebeck and have my things that I want to purchase taken care of on Friday, and then go to just experience the whole thing on Saturday. I did knit a frame sweater, so I want to do the meetup on the hill with Andrea Mowry and Farmer's Daughter's Fibers and Spin Cycle Yarns when they're doing that, and I need to figure out when that is going to be. And there's some other people, if I ran into, I'd be really happy to meet as well. Other podcasters who I watch a lot. Saying that, if you are finding me today and you've enjoyed this podcast, please like and subscribe. And if you would be so kind, maybe add a comment. It helps the algorithm, and it's easier for other people to find me. I would really appreciate that. The links are all below. I'm going to make this quick because it's getting a little loud again. Thank you, and I will see you after Rhinebeck. Have a great day full of joy and making.